Ready, guys? Boom. Got that boom. We got that boom. We put them together. Let's put them together with some of these pieces right here. We got ourselves some pieces. We can stick them on like that. Stick them on together. Then you stick on the other one, and it works just like that. Oh yes, working. We're getting it worked. We're getting it worked right now. Okay. Now what we do? What we do is we do this. We do this. It's what we do. We do take this. And then we take this. Oh, that is the wrong piece. Oh, that is also the wrong piece. We take this piece. We take this piece. And we put them together. And then we put them right here on the pieces. And then we take one of our very own Lego squares. We stick it right there. Oh ho ho. Then we stick another one. Oh man. Oh man, we lost that one. We take this piece. Take this one. And we take this one. And we stick it onto that one. And then we put that on. We put that on there and we push it down. Pushed. Now we take this piece. And we stick it right there. We stick it right there. And we stick that there. Like that. So we're going to take these two pieces. We're going to take these two pieces. Stick that piece right there. Put that piece right there. You can make this ramp however you want, but the Jelly Belly guy uses a he uses 4 studs. He actually has like a little, it comes out a little bit more, and then it's got 2 studs, and like I think he's got another like one of these on it, and then yeah. So we're just gonna fill up the bottom. And I'm gonna do that right now. So for how I make this, I have these pieces because I don't have enough of these 4x1 pieces. This is required, but this is not required. This is just how I'm making my machine. See, because I'm using this piece and I'm sticking it right there. So you don't have to have that. You could just have something to fill that up. Sorry if I messed you up and you gotta go back. So now we are gonna make sure that if you put something there that you empty it out. We're gonna use one of these pieces and one of these pieces. That's better. And then we take that piece right there. Make sure that you get that piece in there, stuck onto the other one. You also need to put a piece right here. We need to take our flat square piece, one of them, and stick it onto that and make a piece right there. That's where the small candies are gonna come down and then pushed onto the ramp. So I'm putting on another one of these kinds of pieces. You don't need to do that. You can just put a normal one of these. Now we are going to put on the tiles to make the button slide. The entire mechanism, not the button. So we're gonna use these pieces and that piece and this piece and that. Nope. And that piece. There you go. So we're going to put this piece right here, one right there, one right there, these up here, and that one there. You don't have to do it in this exact way. You just have to make sure that you've got these pieces like this. And we just stick on a couple more pieces because I'm just going off of what I made before, and this is what it looked like. I took off the top and I took out the insides, and so this is the bottom piece. Then we're going to have our top piece, the mechanism, and the drawer. So, yep. Okay, people. So, we're gonna make the mechanism now. Start with that piece. Then we use that piece. So we got our 4x2. Then we use a 2x2. And we take this piece right there, 3x2, and then we put that, a 2x4, another 2x4 on top of that, and then we cover that all up with our pieces, our good pieces. I would recommend putting a different color, like you've got these pieces, but put on a different color. Like I was using black, but now I'm gonna use gray, but I'm still gonna use white. So then, yeah, you'll see. So that's the button, and then we take take those and put them like that. Take these, put them together. Then we stick on this piece, because I know what that's called. I called it 2x4 plate. That piece right there, yep. Take this piece, and then you take this piece, put it right here. Take that piece and you put it right there. Then you take that piece, you put it right there. That's that one. Plate thing. Then we put a stud right there and connect a 1x4 piece to that. And then you take that piece and you put it right there, so it looks even weirder. Then you take one of these, and you put another 2x1 piece underneath it this time. So you stick it right there. Then you get yourself a 3x1 piece. You stick it on there. You could put something right there, but I'm not doing that because, yeah. This is how I built it. I'm gonna stick to what I built. Now, we put another stud underneath this one, so then we can put some pieces over these. Then we take ourselves some goodness, we stick some goodness on there, and then we put some other goodness right there. And then we put some of these in there, and we put some of these over here. We take this, and we take that, and we take this piece, which it took me a long time to find this piece, and we put that like so on, and it should spin very freely. Don't worry about positioning that into any way just now. You can worry about that later. It should still move freely. And then take either 2 studs or 2 of these pieces, whichever you choose. Don't put one on top of the other. It's a nightmare to take apart. Maybe it might not be for you, but it is for me. So you take 2 of these and you put them on top of each other, and then you put them right here, and you put a 3x1 slanted piece onto it. Like that. Then we take a 4x2 piece, stick it onto there. Then we take one of these pieces, doesn't have to be see-through, you're not even going to see this part, and put it onto the thing, mechanism. And you take you fill this up, and you take this kind of ramp. Make sure it's not too long or too short somehow. I don't think I've seen one of these that's too short. So you take that and you put it right there. You can adjust it how you need it to be. Then you take another 2x1 piece and stick it right there. And keep that piece in place. And then take another one of these. And put it right there. Take another one of these and you put it right there. And then take another 2x1 piece and stick it on there. On top, right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. You got your goodness. Put it right there. Then you put this right here. This is how the Jelly Belly guy did it, and this is how I'm doing it. You stick those right there on top. You take your final 2 pieces for this and you put them there. And now you've got your mechanism all good. And you can put it on your thingy and pretend that you got yourself a like you got a bag. And you can be like, whoop, put in your candy. Whoop. What? Oh, and then whoop, and then you eat your candy. But I'm not gonna eat my candy because who wants to eat their candy when they could use it for making Lego machines? Am I right? Am I right? So that's how I make the mechanism. Let's move on to the top, and then we will get to the drawer. I'm gonna start building to the top from this part, like this. This is the time when we put in the mechanism. So when we put it in, make sure that this part is up like that. Then you can push it out and it'll lock. And now we put on the top. There we go. It looks clean. It looks very clean, that button does. It just comes out. And so the reason why I said to put on a different color is because then you can see if you're pulling it out too much. And if you're pulling it out too much, then bad things could happen. Not bad things will happen, but bad things could happen. Okay, now here comes another awesome part. We are going to make the next part of the mechanism that makes it so then when you push the candy, you're able to push the candy off of this part and onto there. We're gonna use ourselves some of this stuff. We're gonna use that, and these. And we're gonna use these. Okay, so let's start with this. And we put this underneath it. And we put that. Where did that go? There it went. That underneath it. And put that over it. On top of each other like that. That's if you want to make it look good. Then you'll definitely want to use that. Then we put that on top of that. Then we put that. And that. And that is that. The next thing that we will be making, it uses this piece to go down. This with it. I'm gonna put that with it. I'm gonna put that with it. That and that. These are the pieces you'll be using. Now, let's start with the top. No, let's start with the bottom. And put that there, we put that there, and we put that there. So you got kind of a slant like that. Then this is gonna mess up the slant. It's not gonna be that way anymore. It's gonna be like this. I'm gonna stick it like that and put this on there. So now you can put in a lot of candy. That is where the candy goes. You stick it in here, and this is the highest, so it can get like 10 candies or something. And then this can hold like 11 coins, 11 pennies. Now here comes the fun part. I'm gonna put 2 studs right here. And a 3x1 thingy. Slope, something like that. Let me put that right there. I'm gonna take this, put it right there. This is going to go right there, this right there, and that right there. That leaves us to make a nice coin slot right there. Now we make the finishing touches, kind of. Not really, we're not done yet. We still got the drawer. Now I stick that right there. We get to do that for reasons. And then I stick a 4x1 piece right there. And a 4x1 piece down here. Stick a piece right there. And one right there. Right there. This is an 8x1 piece. I need to know what these are called so I can do this right. And then just take that and put it right there. And take another piece and put it right there. And a 1x2 piece and put it in between them. Now, in order to make the drawer, you're gonna need the rest of these pieces, except for I don't think you'll need the rest of these pieces. You'll just need like, I am sorry, I don't know why not all these pieces are being used. Okay, we're gonna need that piece. All these pieces. So it turns out that there are 2 extra pieces. I'm confused on why they're extra. Just pretend I didn't say that you had to use these. Now, to start, we will make the main part, the lock. Now, we put those 2 right there. We put one on top of that. And we put 2 beside it. And finish it off with a red one of those. My sister gave me this for my birthday. Yeah, she didn't have any money, but she gave me that. And she gave me a skull head. Actually, I'm sorry for not telling you guys this earlier, but so the way that this lock works, the way that this lock works is that you put it in and it's not able to come out, but sometimes it's able to slip out. So you could make a more secure lock just to be simple for those people who can't understand how that crazy big stuff or whatever works. This is a simple lock that that sometimes works, that it doesn't slide out, but mine does. Probably because I use my Legos so much. The Jelly Belly guy he used a way easier lock, which was like, he had a sideways piece, like, oops. He had a sideways piece like this or something, and then he stuck a Lego into that piece. It was more of like this, but it was a nice smooth piece. Hey, I know what these are called. They're smooth plates or something. But he put a smooth piece over, and you're able to just pull it out. So in case this is somehow too complicated or something, try doing that. Or you could just put a Lego onto that and use that, which I actually didn't think of. Now it is time for us to put on the top pieces. So I didn't tell you, but you might want to use a couple of slanted pieces to make this have a finished look. I just got some pieces that I had and tried to make them match. So if you got these two pieces, then this will work great. But if you could also have a piece like this, about this size, and you could make that so then it easily comes off. But this is the easiest way that I could think of. The other guy, he wasn't secure with his at all, probably because this isn't something that you're going to be putting out so then people can use it, because it's made out of Lego and people can just take stuff out of it, or they can do that. So he didn't need to be safe with this. I just put a couple of spare Lego smooth pieces on the top. Secret agent. Time for the moment of truth. Let's put in the candy. Let's do this. That's what the people do. Their videos. They make music. It sounds really weird when the candy comes out. And then guess what? It locks. You can't push it through and get more candy unless if you put in another penny and then you put it in the button and you pull it out and then you get another piece of candy and then you take out the money and you're happy. Because you get money. Thanks for watching, and subscribe and like and comment and whatever. Thank you.